we're getting into the Hasan situation now.
Brutal story,
We talked
by the way.
about it a bit at the beginning of the show, but now we're going into it full bore now. Hasan Piker caught, allegedly, in my opinion, shocking his dog to try and keep it in place so he can use it as a prop to portray a certain lifestyle to his audience, that he's an animal lover and he has a cute and cuddly dog behind him at all times. It's just disgusting that he won't let that dog leave that spot. People have questioned it and been like, it sure is strange that that dog sits in one place all the time. It's like a puppy. It's only like a year old. It should be full of energy and full of life, but it just lays there all day long. And why? It turns out it's because Hasan, every time it leaves that spot, shocks the animal to teach it to stay in place. Because all this animal is to Hasan is a prop. It's disgusting stuff.
This is actually, by the way, viewer discretion is it advised? Some people were like, are you going to show the thing? Please don't show it. We have to show it. Everyone's showing it.
We have to show it.
And we have to show it to talk about it. And by the way, in my opinion, and I would say 99% of people's opinions online, except for the fucking suckers of Hasan, they believe it. There's like no doubt in my mind. This is not even a 9. This is like 99.99999% chance this is true, especially with the supplemental material we will be showing you. So viewer discretion is advised. There is animal abuse, unfortunately, in this.
Before we get into that clip, we're going to start off with this clip from Hasan, which kind of establishes his overall feelings towards animals and dogs. Now, Hasan comes from a background and a culture, I believe it's relevant. In the Muslim world, dogs are considered filthy. They're considered haram. And so Hasan, in the culture in which he was raised, his parents were raised, is not raised to have respect for dogs, love for dogs. They're viewed as something filthy and unclean. And we see here in this clip him talking about certain dog breeds and his feelings towards them.
Oh, and by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, remember to hit like, share the video, write a comment, support the stream, ring the bell. We want this one to kind of blow up because it should. This is actually very more important that this fucking piece of shit.
Well, it's not us that's gonna fully expose him. Everybody's exposing this guy, from Asmongold to Tectone.
But we like
everywhere
views as well. So
that's right, buddy.
We like views as well. Here we go.
It's just such a I don't give a shit. This is a dog.
Wait.
So people in chat, bring it back.
Lib ass, oh, dude, please don't get a Frenchie. I just wrote a Vox article talking about how problematic they are. I don't give a I know they have breathing problems. I know they're incredibly inbred. I don't give a shit.
Pause.
Buddy.
So that's Hasan being questioned about getting dogs that are so horribly inbred, a terribly abusive practice that leads to them having breathing problems where they're uncomfortable and suffering their entire lives. And this is Hasan saying he doesn't give a shit because it's just a dog. He doesn't care about how cruel it is, how the dog's quality of life is terrible. He will support that practice because it's just a dog, and who gives a shit? That's his mentality when it comes to animals. Go ahead, Andy.
And hear this line right here.
I know. I don't care. I don't give a shit. This is a dog. It's just such.
You are below a dog, Hasan. You are below. You should be fucking. And I'm not going to say what I'm thinking because, TOS, obviously, but I'm very upset right now.
So here is the clip in question.
Okay.
The main things to pay attention to are on the right-hand side of the screen. When the dog gets off the mat, watch as Hasan reaches for something, and then when he reaches for it, you see the dog's reaction, yelping in pain because Hasan shocked the dog.
Okay, here we go.
I hate this fucking country so much.
First of all, he's talking about how he hates America. America is a country that's allowed you the opportunity to spew your communist, terrorist supporting nonsense every day and become a multimillionaire off of it. But he's going to talk about how he hates America because he can't get good enough internet at his house. Some real first world problem shit.
Wait, really? Is that why he's bitching about America?
Yes. It starts, I just love he's like crying about America.
Bro.
Holy buddy.
Bro, I went to Cuba. Their Wi-Fi there. I wanted to die.
Buddy, it's the worst internet in the world, buddy.
I'm like, what the is this?
By the way,
shit?
Hasan, you have the means to leave at any time. You could go live in Turkey. I'm pretty sure he has like Turkish citizenship or a right to live in Turkey because I'm pretty sure his parents are from there, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
He could go live in fucking Turkey. He's wealthy enough. He could probably go live fucking anywhere. So how about you off out of America, Hasan? That'd be nice. But these types who say they hate America, they cry, and they have every means to leave, never actually end up leaving. Because of course not.
I'll say one thing. Kick's Auto Mod is doing the heavy lifting tonight, boys.
Are they, buddy?
Yeah. There's some crazy shit being said.
Well, because Hasan's doing some crazy shit.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
It's deserved, guys. I know. I get it. Get it out, you know. Careful, though, obviously. By the way, 4 hours every day, this dog has to stay here like a prop. That's disgusting. I've never seen a dog have to do that. I had a friend who had a pit bull who was like a fucking psychopath pit bull, right? And he left it in the cage when we were over because he would literally attack us, right? So our friend would leave it in the cage, but the cage had a bed inside of it, water and
I don't even
and
think Hasan's dog even has a bed. What is it laying on?
Yeah, it's like a treadmill, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like some sort of a treadmill or something like that, but that's the spot where he puts his dog and doesn't allow it to move for 4 or 5, 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's looking at the dog in the cam now, right? He's looking
he's seething that the dog has dared to get up and try and stretch its legs.
Yeah.
It's the same reason as to why America.
Now he's looking at it again, going, is that dog's leg on the fucking floor right now?
Do you not kind of see how scared the dog is? Like it's very tentative to get up off of where it's at because it knows that every time it does that, it gets punished.
Kaya, please.
It's very careful.
Okay, Kaya, please just reaches over.
Watch. There he reaches over. Watch with his arm. He reaches over. Look at his eyes.
Go
there it
back.
is.
And then he
there
hits
it is. It's almost instantaneous where you can see him press it and the dog yelp in pain.
And then he even gets freaked out by the yelp and goes, oh, fuck. Did I have it too high?
Just stop.
What? Hang on, let's hear it again.
As to why America.
Watch this,
Kaya, please just go. Just stop.
What? Wouldn't you go, oh, are you okay? What happened? And you run over to the dog?
Go over to the dog? But he knows what happened.
Buddy.
He knows what happened. He shocked the dog. And he shocked it in a way that it's probably not used to because it's yelped out in pain. It's not the vibration where the dog gets used to it like Hasan's trying to cope. And let's remember, bring it back. So the initial cope is that the dog catches its leg or its claws on this platform.
But just stop.
No way.
It didn't happen. Bring it back and let's watch it in slow motion. At no point do I see it actually catching its paw.
Hang on, let me see if I can frame this one.
But
here we go. Let me go back. Okay, the legs. Left leg is on the platform.
Zoom.
And then, yep. Here, let me go.
Let's see.
Shut the fuck up.
It never catches. Where?
What?
For what? For less than a quarter of a second? There's no way, dude.
And it's moving
There's
so slow.
No way.
Moving so slow. It's like.
But that was the cope that him and all of his mods and everybody was using. Now the goalposts are being moved to, it was the vibrate setting that he used. But if it was the vibrate setting, the dog wouldn't be yelping out in pain like that. You can clearly see he reaches over. The moment he hits the fucking button, the dog gets shocked and yelps out in pain. This is what happened.
And the dog knows to run back into its corner, back into its fucking scene, right?
His
Action.
place that he
before
calls
and-
it place.
Yeah, because place, Kaya, place. Buddy, if my cat made a noise like that, buddy, I've woken up my cat.
But look at how
because-
angry he
Yo.
is at the dog. Like, it's not like he's concerned that the dog was hurt. What happened to the dog? Let me go comfort the dog. He's angry at the dog for standing up and moving out of the place where he wants it to be.
Yeah.
And he's angry that the dog is now causing him to look bad because he shocked the dog. At no point does he ever actually show any genuine concern for this animal at all.
And no petting, no like rubbing its like face or anything, no kissing its forehead, nothing. If my cat is sleeping so soundly that it's not moving for a long time, I go, Seth, are you alive? And it's like, meow. And I'm like, ooh, that scared me. Even when he's just like, I have such concern for my animals, bro. How many times I'm like, oh, they're meowing, I have to go feed them right now. Like the minute they need something, he wants to be held. I'll hold him. This guy has never fucking pet his dog on stream. Ever. That's psychotic.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Jesus Christ, what?
He's yelling at the animal like it's the animal's fault that he shocked it. You know, how dare you get up and stretch your legs? How dare you move off of that spot that I told you to stay in for the next 5 hours? This is a young, healthy dog that needs activity, and Hasan forces it to sit there and act as a prop for him. It's a living being, Hasan. It shouldn't be used as a prop by freaks like you to grift.
Bro, and like what is wrong with you? He's saying, I'm not what is wrong with you from the Yelp. He said, what is wrong with you for standing up? Fuck this guy.
You're being such a baby.
Baby, buddy.
Look at the dog.
Oh,
if only you
man.
knew how bad things really are. The dog is so sad, buddy. It just wanted to get
Oh my
up.
God.
Maybe it just wanted to go towards Hasan to be pet or to be loved, you know? And instead, it gets electrocuted by this fucking freak.
Here's what people aren't talking about, and I want to really like nail this down. This vibe is the vibe of guilt. This is the vibe. Oh, fuck, I was caught. Guys, you've all felt it. We've all felt it. You know, you're like, oh, guys, feel the vibe.
It's just
Look,
Look at him.
fucking
He's like,
dope.
he immediately realizes he fucked up.
Yeah.
Watch.
Now he doesn't want to look directly at the camera. So he's like, oh fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Now look at him. He's scrolling. Now he's stopping the
What
chat
are you doing?
from scrolling, right?
You're being such a baby.
Watch. Now he's scrolling through
It's
it.
just you're making her stressed. She just literally is so incredibly spoiled from
Spoiled.
So there it is. He immediately starts justifying and coping. This dog is so spoiled. She's treated so well. It's a bit defensive, isn't it, Hasan? It's almost as though you know you did something wrong. You can tell he's nervous. You can tell he's guilty. He knows that he fucked up in this moment, and he immediately goes on the defensive, talking about how spoiled the dog is and what a good owner he is, when nothing could be further from the truth based on what we've seen. Now, I really tried to give the benefit of the doubt on this, but the more times that we replayed it back and looked at it, the more I couldn't deny that he shocked the dog. But then as we go into more of the context, we provided one of the clips that shows you his thoughts on dogs, that he doesn't care if they're inbred, if they have trouble breathing. He doesn't really care about that cruelty to animals.
Yeah.
But we're going to show you guys other clips as well from Hasan's past that really paint him in a negative light in regards to this. Okay,
You know
let's
what,
continue on.
I'll say this for me. I instantly knew Ashton knows I love animals. Like I am like an animal person.
Well, pretty much everybody does, right?
Yeah. And I like really was like, that dog is upset. Cause I was like wondering for like weeks, why is the dog just like that? I've never seen a dog like that. You know what I mean?
my mom.
My mom, oh, spoils. Yeah, I bet your dog wishes your mom had him. Or had her, rather. Here we go, guys.
Okay,
This is
so
fucked
going
up.
back. Let's have a look at this.
Jordan.
My old roommate wanted to use a shock collar. Or
How this guy ever got famous is fucking blowing my mind, bro.
Well, it doesn't blow my mind. It's because his father was a billionaire and his uncle was Cenk Uygur, and he had the connections and the funding, and he was astroturfed. He has the connections at Twitch. He has the moderation team and his back pocket that sweep everything up for him, promote him on the front page, promote all of his buddies. So it's not on his own merit, but it's obvious why he is popular.
Buddy, Twitch needs to fucking burn.
He's a
Fish
Nepo baby.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
and his dogs.
But I'm always okay. I understand the AstroTurf bit, right? But it blows me away because usually when people are AstroTurfed, they still have a modicum of talent. This
Well,
guy
it's
is
not
low-
about talent. It's that he looks the part. It's
Okay.
that he looks the part. It's
Fair.
that homosexual men and women are turned on by Hasan. He's rich, so he can wear the designer clothes and portray the lifestyle that they want to live with the designer dog and the sports cars and the mansion. And then he has the left-friendly politics and stuff like that.
True.
That's the only reason that he has popularity at all, is just entirely based on his aesthetics, his look, and his nepotistic connections. That's why he is what he is. And there's nothing else beyond that.
Fair enough.
For Fish and his dogs barking.
By the way, I love when people have their mouth stuffed while streaming. I love it. I love hearing people chew into the mic.
I couldn't do it. I have it still. I bought it.
There it is. That's Hasan admitting he has a shock collar.
Let's hear
He
that
bought
again.
a shock collar. Let's hear it.
Fish
So he
and-
clearly has no ethical qualms with a shock collar, since he's friends with a guy who uses a shock collar. And not only that, but he went out and bought one himself. And according to him in this clip, still has the shock collar, which might be the very one that he's using on his dog.
Well, it also shows that even if it isn't the same one, he's okay with using them.
Yes,
And with
yes.
Lacey, I said this on the intro, I think, but Lacey confirmed that he has the same dog trainer as Hasan, and the dog trainer from Lacey from FaZe asked Lacey, "Hey, do you want a shock collar?" And he's like, "No." So it does show.
It all
he had
adds up.
access. It all adds up. Yes, exactly.
His dogs barking. I couldn't do it. I have it still.
Let's see if I can find
I
that.
bought it.
Yeah,
Do you
there
hear
you go.
that?
There
He
you go.
says his dog's barking all
They
the
are
time. I
incredibly
couldn't
effective.
do it.
Oh,
couldn't-
yeah.
He couldn't put up with a dog barking or disobeying him or irritating him in any way. He would rather resort to a shock collar, which is what he's done.
You know what? Right while
And he
we're
says
talking
they're
about this-
effective. He goes, they're highly effective. So he's obviously used them because he says they're effective. He knows they're effective.
And here we go. Watch this.
Go to the same trainer
Here we go. Just the evidence I was talking about.
as Hasan, but he asked me if I wanted to.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Chad, my dog does go to the same trainer as Hasan, but he asked me if I wanted to use an e-collar, and I said no.
He asked you.
Yeah.
Like when he first trained Milo, like a few months ago, he asked if I wanted to use the e-collar, and
The same dog trainer as Hasan's.
I told him no. Don't? Yeah, no, I told him that.
Oh, proof.
I think, what's it called? I think using an e-collar on dogs is just like, bro, you could train a dog to do
Yes.
things without using a shock collar.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, if it's
All right.
very yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Next clip.
There we go. Oh my God. This is
So
horrible. It's
here,
horrible.
this one is very concerning. I mean, all the warning signs were there, and
Mhm.
just nobody put together the pieces until Dogtober 7th. So
Here we go.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Oh my God.
now Ethan Klein brought this up too. Do you think that she wants to say this? Do you think she wants to embarrass Hasan? She loves Hasan, but she's having to bring up this concern because she's concerned. She's feeling it. The collar is way, way too tight. Let's continue.
Well, it's here we get.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're
Imagine teaching someone how to put on their own dog's collar. That's crazy, dude.
joking her.
She's like,
He's what?
it's 'cause she has a lot of neck meat.
What a cope, buddy.
Wow.
What a cope, buddy. So here comes Anissa. Now, I want to remind everybody why this is so ironic, right? Anissa is running to the defense of somebody accused of animal abuse of her own volition when she wouldn't do the same for Ethan Klein. When her and iDubbbz wouldn't do the same for Ethan Klein, even when they were asked, even when Ethan Klein said, look, you guys have been to my house. You know, I'm Ian's best friend. He says I'm his best friend. You know I don't abuse my children. You know I don't leave the house filthy. Will you please say something in my defense? And they wouldn't say anything in his defense. And they said they don't have to. You know, they're being forced to do so and da-da-da-da, all this crazy shit. They don't want to be involved in other people's controversies and running to other people's defense, right? Which is the justification they used for the content cop on Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
Here, they just run right in within an hour to defend Hasan. Isn't that funny? Isn't that crazy? By the way, we got Theodore Feeser the Bald for 35 subs!
Let's fucking go! By the way,
So,
thank you, Theodore Feeser the Bald. Appreciate it. And by the way, the way she's writing it here, it's like the irony of how she's writing this.
it
Like,
would be exactly how you would write the defense of Ethan Klein. She goes, I'm a big dog advocate, love training dogs with positive reinforcement, as you can tell with Merlin and Fiona on Ian's streams. I've met Kaya. I saw Kaya while Hasan was streaming. She never had a shock collar on. She was good at her place command, but that's very easily accomplished with positive reinforcement. I would be very, very surprised if this was actually Kaya reacting to a shock collar. All Ian had to say on the H3 situation was, I've been to Ethan Klein's house. There was no poo everywhere. It wasn't filthy. He takes care of his kids. I would be very, very surprised if he was actually abusing his kids. That's all they had to say.
yeah.
They were willing to do it for Hasan Piker and interject themselves into drama and take the slings and arrows of defending a potential animal abuser in this circumstance. But they wouldn't do the same and give the same benefit of the doubt to their friend of a decade, Ethan Klein. It's just such a fucking scummy situation. It really, really is. They are the dirtiest fucks.
Ash, you have the whole internet looking at you all the time, everything you do. You couldn't wait to see how this would blow over. You wouldn't wait. I know you want to suck Hasan's dick, Anissa, but you couldn't wait a few hours to be like, let's see how this plays out. Within 1 hour, jumping into the fire. That's what kind of fucking idiot she is, dude.
We have to give him the benefit of the doubt, but we couldn't give that benefit of the doubt to Ethan Klein. The thing is, like, in any normal situation, you would give the benefit of the doubt.
Yes,
like,
course,
I'm pretty sure, you know, but she decided to align herself in the Ethan Klein situation with the people who think it's okay to call CPS on the Kleins. It's wild, man. It's wild.
Yeah.
We got Not a Snow Leopard for 24 subs!
Big support, and
the Quarter Balding for 10 subs!
Let's go. Now, by the way, Ash, before we continue, thank you guys. Really big appreciation to that. Look at this. Look from our own show, Ash. Look at what I asked on day 1. Here we go. Does his dog just sit there all day? Ooh!
Yeah, chilling.
That's crazy.
There's so many times when Morski will point something like that out and then it ages like that, you know?
Like literally.
That's wild,
Like
man.
literally.
Sherlock Holmeski nails it again.
'Cause I was like, that's
So
what this
Anissa
is.
just has to throw herself in to defend Hasan because she loves him, Oh, bring it back. I think we skipped over one. Did we?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It double skipped.
So
Okay.
H3 comes in and goes, "What a pathetic shit stain of a human being to immediately hand wave away animal abuse and instead try to turn it on my 4 loved dogs. Anissa will erase this tweet after more evidence of Hasan's animal abuse comes to light." And Anissa goes, "If you loved your dogs, you would teach them to stop shitting in the house." So apparently it's a problem that Ethan Klein actually allows his dogs to wander about his house and be free. And unfortunately, they shat on the floor, allegedly. That's the big problem, as opposed to Hasan keeping his dog trapped in one room in like a prison bed where it's not allowed to move or it gets electrocuted. I don't know. I'd sooner be H3, who allows his dogs to roam around and maybe they shit on the fucking floor, than Hasan, who tortures his animal to keep it in the same spot. But H3 comes back and claps back at Anissa.
But Ash, any dog owner will tell you accidents happen. Pooping happens, peeing happens, and they feel ashamed about it. You know, you go, don't do that. That's it. You know, like that happens when you have an animal. They're an animal. Mistakes happen. Okay. Oh, he pooped in the house. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
You know, she goes, just because Ethan's a horrible dog owner and can't train his dogs worth of shit doesn't mean other people are using shock collars. So trying to make it, it's just crazy to immediately try and deflect this to Ethan Klein and say he's a bad dog owner and all this stuff. It's like, how about Hasan take some accountability for his own disgusting behavior? How about that? How about you not immediately jump in to run defense force for him that very day simply because you hate Ethan Klein because he's Jewish? How about that?
Yeah. What do we have here?
So he hits her with, well, if you loved your husband, you'd train him to stop shitting in his pants. Cooked.
I love it.
Cooked.
He's so fucking jokes, bro.
Then she tries to make it about Ethan Klein. This is like desperation.
This
deflection,
is crazy.
Deflection.
This
desperation.
is crazy.
Desperation. This is the fucking Hail Mary, buddy. She goes, also, Ethan Klein is 5'7" at best. I repeat, Ethan Klein is 5'7" at best.
Shaming
claims he's 5'11", but he's my height. Why would he lie? Well, that's my first point, Andy, is aren't you against bullying? And here you are shaming somebody on an intrinsic characteristic that they can't change. Isn't that the very definition of bullying? Second, his height is completely irrelevant to whether or not Hasan Piker is using a shock collar on his dog. Third of all, Ethan Klein was measured on live stream on the H3 program and was found to be 5'10.5" by a doctor who measured him just like a couple months ago. So of it's fucking nonsense.
Wait, there's a fourth
but
of
anyway.
all. Wait, there's a fourth of all, Ashton. She's got one view on this tweet.
One view.
How is that possible?
It's cooked, buddy.
What the
All right, I think this was Hasan's damage control on the day of the event.
Oh my god, dude.
This was on Dogtober 7th.
Oh. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
That new CBS.
Oh, and shout outs to Honeybee for finding that clip of me from show 1. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Is there like a fucking LSF video or something? Is that why there's like hella people coming in here and screeching?
Buddy. Okay, this is like in the same day, right? It's like right after. Okay, it's right after. Okay, yeah.
The dog
Is that
looks
what's
so
going-
miserable, by the way.
Buddy.
All right, like that's all
my
anybody
God.
can discuss in chat, by the way, is the situation with the dog, people coping, saying he didn't shock the dog, etc.
What's going on? Oh, classic.
Classic.
What do you mean it's classic?
animal abuse
Everybody remember
accusation.
the old classic smear tactic of animal abuse. Everybody's aware. Everybody gets accused of animal abuse, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, we're seeing it on camera. Like, and there's no good explanation for it that I've seen as to why it was like that.
Holy shit. May I also just say it was really funny how Anissa did her tweet where she goes, I repeat, Ethan is 5'7". I like emergency alert.
Emergency alert! If it's something we would say.
Exactly.
Emergency alert! Ralph is 5'1". Emergency!
It's
Ralph
something we
is
would
5'1".
say. That's what I was thinking.
She's just the exact same level of A-log and hater as everybody else, but then tries to pretend she's above it all and she's not a bully and she's just minding her own business innocently and she's not injected herself into any drama and everybody's just a creep that's obsessed with her. Sure, Anissa. Sure.
Yeah.
Started on D, then H3, then LSF is the classic pipeline. I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, even okay, I'll say I'll say it. Even Hitler loved dogs.
That's the thing. Hasan's actually worse than Hitler on this situation. He treats his dogs worse than Hitler.
I was like, should I say it? I'll say it.
Die, dude.
People have been saying it all week. Why not?
Yes, I am incredibly abusive.
The dog's
The
like,
confession's right there, folks. The dog's like, if only you guys knew. If this dog says 1,000 words, and with that dog, how miserable it is, we can tell that Hasan is a horrible abuser. No.
yeah, man.
To the not only best trained, but also the best behaving and most spoiled dog on the planet.
Spoiled.
Spoiled. It's not allowed
it's
to
stuck.
leave this room. It's not even allowed to leave that spot. Buddy, what are you talking about? And then like,
Imagine what he's doing to the fucking dog off stream. I bet you it's just neglect. It's just pure, utter neglect.
he just doesn't give a shit about it. It's just another fashion accessory. He cares about as much about this dog as he does his Gucci purse.
Yeah,
You know,
same thing.
probably less than he cares about his Gucci purse. He views it similarly.
Yeah.
And it is from when Kaya yelped. Yeah, she yelped because she fucking clipped herself on something when she was getting off the bed.
That's a
How would
cope.
you know?
That's a cope.
Wouldn't he have asked
You know?
the moment she yelped, oh, what happened? And then ran over and went, oh, her nail
Did he
got
watch
stuck.
the clip back, or he just made that up?
Yeah.
Because now I'm pretty sure the cope is that he used the vibrator setting on the shock
Oh,
collar
so he
instead of the
changed
shock.
it?
Yeah. It's changing over time. The copes will change. The goalposts will change over time. So here it was. Everybody can see that that's a shock collar. That's not normal to just have that on the
blinking
collar of a
light?
dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like a bomb.
So here
Oh.
comes Ethan Klein is going to recap a lot of what we just showed you guys. Ethan Klein bringing all of this stuff to light. Let's just play it. Let's have a look.
There we go.
Many of you guys know that I'm a dog lover, and there are a few things that horrify me more than people that abuse their animals. These are precious creatures that need us and depend on us.
They're innocent.
And abusing that trust is such a horrible crime. A clip of a song.
Someone said air tag. That was. Listen, there is an air tag there, but the black fucking cylinder with the green blinking light on it, that's the shock collar. That's not-
Hasan is going to show us the alleged collar later on,
Yeah.
and we'll show people breaking down and giving their analysis of the collar. Again, you can decide for yourself. You
Hang on.
can believe Hasan and believe his narrative if you want. I just choose not to believe his narrative. I think he's completely fucking full of shit.
Possible air tag. Okay, right there, that circle.
Yeah.
Definite shock collar. Okay, let's just be real here.
Tom
Not fuck
Piker is
around.
going
Let's
viral
not
right
play.
now of him shocking his dog Kaya for
By the way, what Ashton said, if he wanted it to be nipped in the bud the minute that happened, oh, what? Walk over, pull the collar off.
Yeah, because
Guys,
people
look.
immediately started saying this is a shock collar. He could have immediately taken it off and showed everybody that it wasn't. The reason he didn't do that is because it was. And he doctors the collar, as you guys are going to see, and removes the prongs and then puts electrical tape over the top of it. It's clear as day.
Yeah.
It's clear as day.
taking one step off of her mat. Let's take a look.
Such a first world problem, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go, just stop.
That's brutal, man. Seeing it for the fucking 18th time,
man,
it's brutal,
it's
man.
just nasty stuff, man.
Disgusting, man. It gets worse the more you watch it, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh
Jesus
It gets worse.
Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
I always found it bizarre how Kaya, who's this young, energetic puppy, stayed in 1 square foot of Hasan's room, right in sight of camera, almost like just a prop in his room. Well, now we know why. He's using extreme austerity measures to shock and abuse his animal.
measure.
Yeah, basically.
What a choice of words. Holy.
And then blaming her, getting mad at her for him hurting her. There's further evidence from a recent broadcast.
And now it's mainstream.
Again, the dog just stepping off the mat. Kaya, please. What do you mean, Kaya, please? The dog can't step off the mat for a second?
I'm not saying like he's disciplining the dog for stepping off the mat. Yeah. And that's just completely unhinged to me, beyond even whether he's using a shock collar or not. The idea that that dog is forced to sit there in that one spot for 4, 5, 6 hours a day without ever being allowed to roam around or get up, that's the real abuse that Hasan's doing to that dog. It's not of its own free will. He clearly conditioned that dog to do that using the collar, and it's wrong.
Yeah, man.
I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we can.
You have to
I
be.
like how his brain tries to come up with copes and lies, but it's like all mishmashed in his brain. He's like, yeah, well,
Well,
let's get
you
it,
hear him, he basically in this clip was about to say it's a shock collar and then stopped himself. Did you notice that? Bring it back to the beginning of this clip. When he tries to cope about the collar.
I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's
There he was going to say it's a shock collar and that's why it's tight. That's what he was going to say.
Wow.
here we can.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
Couldn't even get one. Folks.
Hmm.
Folks.
Can you imagine having something around your neck where you can't even get one finger in?
Oh, dude.
That's tough. Okay, guys. So here we have this old clip of Hasan has resurfaced where he handles these dogs in a very abusive fashion. Watch what he does here. He grabs this dog and pulls it right by its tail. Just has no concern for its welfare or its comfort whatsoever. Let's watch.
By the way, if this is in the clip channel and Flaked had to edit something out, I was laughing from a joke that was really funny that was too offensive to be on the clip channel. Okay? Just going to say that right now because I was like laughing as you were saying that, okay?
You were laughing at the abuse of animals.
No, I was not.
He's a sicko.
We were saying really offensive, funny jokes. I couldn't make the clip channel if he removed it. There you go.
Motherfucker, come here. Stay. If you run right now, I'll f***ing kill you.
Oh, what?
He's threatening to kill the dog? Whoa, buddy. That's pretty intense. Oh.
Wait, I didn't see this. What?
You didn't see this one? This is a lot of people were trying to get this clip to us. I had to make sure it was in here because it really shows his pattern of behavior towards dogs. It's bad.
I'll be real. I read it and I didn't want to hit play on Twitter. I was like, I'll watch it on the show if I have to, but I'm not gonna watch someone abuse an animal like on my own willing time.
Like, I'll actually kill you, okay?
Whoa. Let's
God.
continue.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
In front of everyone. Stay.
Stay. If you run right now, I'll f***ing kill you. Like, I'll actually kill you, okay? In front of everyone.
Come here. Hey.
Watch this.
Motherfucker, come here.
Oh, that's not right. You shouldn't handle a dog like that.
No.
That's not cool, man.
Oh my god, bro, I'm shaking.
Stay. No, come here.
Did he have his dog removed like yesterday? Maybe.
Well, it's illegal in the state of California to use a shock collar.
Really?
It is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he broke California's animal cruelty standards by shocking his dog.
I'm glad it's illegal. Wait, but if Lacey from FaZe said that the dog trainer offered a shock collar and it's in California, this trainer should be looked at, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so,
yeah,
right?
That's fucking, if you're
But in most states, they are fine. They are legal. The only places that I know that they're banned are Quebec and California. So...
Listen, and even if you were to use one, again, if it's like a street nearby and you put it at a very low setting, or if it's a pit bull who might attack someone and like you have to like stop them from murdering. But even then,
pit bulls should be banned to begin with. So here's Hasan using a spiked choke collar, which a lot of people consider to be inhumane. But here he is using this spiked choker, the inverted spikes on the dog. Now, a lot of people say that this is okay or that they've used it before and it's no more harmful than a normal collar. But I call bullshit on that because it's like, if it was the same as a normal collar, why would you ever use it if it's just the same? Obviously, it's more cruel to the animal than a normal collar. But...
I mean, I brought this up on Twitter and someone said, oh, it's normal. It's how their moms handle them with their teeth. And it's like, it reminds them of their mom.
I don't know. Maybe put it on your own neck and see how it feels and then decide. I don't know.
Yeah, you know? Fucking cope. Holy shit.
Okay,
Holy
so
cope,
here
man.
we have, so this is Hasan. This is the collar that he produced today to show everybody. Now just look at that. It's clearly covered in electrical tape. So what he did was he took the two prongs off where the tape is and then taped over it so that you couldn't see that the shockers were there to begin with. Why would there be tape on it otherwise? It doesn't make sense. You can clearly see that's tape.
Oh, and by the way, like, there are hundreds of pictures of it now in different angles, different still frames, brightness settings changed, and all of these you could see it's tape.
We already found the model, and we're going to go over it. We have a few different streamers who have figured this out. So let's take a look.
Here we go.
Guys.
Yeah. Why even, like, hide this now? It's open. We know. We know.
Guys.
He's just as shocked as everyone, no?
Yeah.
Just as shocked as Kaya.
Ooh.
That's grim. I shouldn't have said that. But there it is, no? He taped over
You can
it
see the
to hide
round
it.
bump.
Oh, wait. We do have good news, though, Ashton.
You can see the bumps underneath where the parts are to shock. Yeah.
Ash, don't worry. We have good news. Look at this.
Give him a taste of his own medicine, Kaya. Get him! Get him!
This shit post gateway.
That's Kino, buddy. That's Kino, buddy.
Hilarious.
Okay. So this is his culp about the collar, and then we're going to examine his claims further. All right, let's have a look.
Okay.
This is the one that people are talking about. Okay.
Now,
this is
why didn't you show this to us yesterday? Why didn't you take it right off the dog, right then and there, and show us? It's because he taped over the prongs, is why.
Have you noticed too how the dog is not in the room right now?
Yeah.
Every other stream, all 4 hours, always there, always there. But on the day of the accusation,
this is the one that they saw.
You mean
they?
The world?
I love how he tries to make it like it's completely unreasonable and insane. and not the logical conclusion that anyone would immediately come to because they saw it for what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has the capacity to vibrate, and that's it.
Okay, so he already is admitting that it vibrates. This same model, which they found, both vibrates and shocks. But here's my thing. Regardless of whether it was a vibration that he hit the dog with or an electrical shock, which I'm leaning towards electrical shock because it yelped in pain like that, right? Regardless, the true cruelty is making it sit there in place on that mat for 4, 5, 6 hours a day, and then either vibrating or shocking it every time it gets off to condition it like that. That's the real cruelty, is using it like a prop like that. So whether it's a shock, whether it's a vibration, it doesn't even really matter. It's all just cope at the end of the day.
Are you happy? That's it.
So there is a model of Waking Bear that only vibrates, but we're going to see that Hasan's model is different than the one that's like that. So we will see that.
Okay, and by the way, so he has tape on it. We've seen it, hundreds of photos have been adjusted, videos, all that stuff, right? If you're being accused of this, you know what you do? You put the shock collar right to the camera and you go like, look, guys, it's this model. Type it in right now.
Yes, why didn't he tell people what model it was?
He's like, oh, look, here it is. Here it is. See?
Good. There's the the air tag.
Oh, okay.
There's the fucking.
Why are you hiding it now? I would have that thing. I'd have a
See, he's not very
camera.
transparent about it, is he? And he's like indignant about it, and it's just, he's angry. He's pissed off.
Yep.
Vibrator.
Thank you, SIU. Appreciate that, bud.
It also uses.
If people in chat telling him to put it on. I think he should have to put on a shock collar and get shocked all stream long every $10. He should have to be electrically shocked as recompense.
No prongs. Okay, but he literally
went like, see the prongs under the tape.
He went like this. He went, all right, that it? Look, guys. This is a headphones, by the way, is my AirPods.
The flashlight component to it at nighttime, and it also has a tracker on it when she gets lost. If she were to actually get fucking lost.
So now he's trying to spin it as a positive. It's like, see, look at what a good dog owner. The reason I have this, in case she got, look at how pissy he is. He's so exhausted that he even has to talk about this because he doesn't care about the dog in the first place. He's like, it's just a dog. And he just views this whole drama as stupid. Yeah. He thinks that everybody should be like, it's just a fucking stupid dog. Who gives a fuck if it gets shocked? Because that's his attitude towards it. And he's rattled that anybody's concerned.
You are able to, it emits a sound.
Huh?
Okay.
Wait, so did you press the button or did its nail get stuck on the fucking thing?
See, that's the thing, is it's now changing. The goalposts are shifting.
Yeah.
It's whatever cope you'll believe, right? So if her paw getting caught didn't convince you, now it's, it was the vibrate setting or whatever.
Okay. The dog emits a sound, yeah, when it screams for help. Imagine.
Yeah, it's like a classic Dark Side Phil style cope, right?
Pay up, XQC. Shut the fuck up, this guy right here. XQC.
I mean, I'm pretty sure XQC will probably donate to the charity anyway. It's not like he doesn't have the money. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's like, whether Hasan is lying or not, I will still do it.
Based.
I like XQC. He's cool. Oh, everyone's like, haha, mine is 50K. XQC makes 50K a day. Okay, guys, he makes like 14 million a year or something.
Not to mention, I mean, whenever these internet celebrities talk about donating to charity, I mean, they write it off on their taxes anyway. So it's not really that incredible,
Oh my God. You're right. Exactly. By the way, like 50K, he makes like 14 million a year. You go 50K? Couldn't be like 100 or, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm just being like too generous in my own mind, but.
Kaya, come. Kaya. Come here, baby. There are days where Kaya doesn't wear
Oh yeah.
A collar. There are days where she wears a different collar. Okay. This, in and of itself,
Show it.
doesn't.
Show it
Well,
to the camera.
show us all the collars and tell us all of the models then.
Yeah.
Actually work in the way that you think it does. Okay.
Well, explain it.
This is the flashlight.
Okay.
And this is when it vibrates.
It's like I know I say it 100 times already, but the way he's like, look, see.
Notice the dog has immediately returned to its sad cope corner.
Yeah.
And won't move off of it.
Well, he's trying to prove to us, like, look, see. Well, it doesn't even need a collar to sit there. No one believes you, you animal abusing piece of shit. I hate this more than the liberal
He's so,
communism.
look at
thing.
how fucking mad he is. Well, that's the thing, is he could pretty much say any sort of political thing, and most people aren't going to care. But pretty much everybody cares about the welfare of animals, especially dogs and cats.
Mhm.
You know, like, he said that he wouldn't go to TwitchCon because, his safety was in jeopardy, da-da-da-da-da. I really think after this, he really shouldn't go out in public because I don't think anything should happen to him, and I would disavow any actions against him. But
yes,
he's inviting a lot of people to be fucking pissed at him with this behavior.
Yeah, it's not gonna be pedo troll. It's gonna be PETA troll after him.
Well, surprisingly, PETA is silent about this.
No, they did.
No,
they did.
Oh, did they?
They put out a shock collar awareness pamphlet today.
I hope they go and pick it at Hasan's, They fucking go throw animal blood at Hasan the next time he steps out of his house. Oh, man. I hate PETA, though, the fuckers.
Oh,
I know. They kill more dogs and cats than any other group in America.
I heard.
Every time they rescue animals, they just put them down. It's fucked.
Wow, what a great fucking rescue!
All right, come here.
The dog's like, please no. You can tell it's like, oh man. All right. So now we're gonna get into some more collar analysis. So this is what most people are saying is the model of collar. The 280X. Yes.
Why would you need the collar on if it's that well trained and in the house? Why?
Why? Why?
If it's outside, I understand 100% for sure. You want to put it on a leash or it has collar with the name tag on it in case it's lost or something. Fair enough. But in the house, why? Why?
And especially after this incident, too, how about just take the collar off of him now?
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so this is the 280X one dog unit. Looks identical, because it is, to the one Hasan showed. If we go into the features on the next slide, we can see user-friendly features, removable contact points.
Oh.
The contact points are to shock the dog.
Ooh. And look, the audible tone.
Yep.
And the light, the exact flashlight. Yep.
So this is somebody asking, yes, the dog 280X collar has removable contact prongs. What are the prongs for? The prongs serve as electrodes that deliver the static signal to the dog's skin. A low-level electrical current passes from one prong to the other through the dog's neck, which is how the collar applies its correction. So that's what it is.
Correction.
Straight up.
Oh my. Just don't buy a dog.
So this guy does his analysis on it, and I think it's pretty spot on.
Okay, here we go.
Match the ET300 Mini Educator half-mile remote.
By the way, I'll say one thing. This situation gives me faith in humanity.
This is Loner Box. So I think he names it as a different model than what we just showed, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So I'm going to trust his analysis of this, to be honest. But I don't know. We'll see. Let's have a look.
Okay.
which does have shock prongs.
That looks like it too, actually.
It seems to match
Yeah.
in shape.
I think it
Wait,
is this
that's
one.
electrical tape. You can see the fucking ridges.
I think so, dude. It's he electrical taped over the prongs. Whether it's this model or that other model, it's clear to see that there are two prongs that are electrodes to shock the dog that it's been taped over.
Bro, you have to show it in front of the camera.
It's the
like
tape
this.
that makes it blatant that it's a cover up.
He has to hold it like this and go, look, see that? You know what I mean? Like, you need to put it in the camera. You can't just do this. Sorry, buddy. We don't believe you.
In the positioning.
If you're real, if you're honest, you would show the make, the model. You would put it in front of the camera. You would circle it around. You'd like open the battery pack.
Why doesn't he show the controller also? He never showed the controller for it.
Ooh. Good point, bro.
Of the charging port, in the texture of the plastic, unlike this one with the much more curly light than the one Hasan has.
So that's, I think the model he's showing and how it's different is that's the one that only has the vibration setting. And so therefore the one that Hasan has must be different than the one that only has the vibration setting. It's the one that has the shock setting also.
This one, which is vibrate only, also has its charging point on the side.
See?
Oh my God, felt it. Pure, you can see the tape way too easily in this fucking still.
Yes.
Like you can see it sticking out.
The one Hasan has the charging point in the middle, much like the shocking version, where the prongs that could deliver the shock are simply removable.
Buddy.
You can just remove them. Or apparently, maybe, plausibly, ostensibly, cover them with black tape. That seems
I
to
think
be where
that's
we're
what
at.
I'm blown away, man. Okay.
All right,
look
so
at
here's
this.
the time lapse. This is what the dog has to deal with every day. And this is obviously not natural for a 1-year-old dog to be sitting in the same place for this long without moving. Obviously, it's been conditioned to do this, right?
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan broadcast.
Yeah, the low level energy. Look at this.
So look at that. It's staying in that exact spot.
It's not even sleeping, by the way. If it was sleeping,
And
I'd be like, oh, it's asleep.
that's yeah, exactly. It's not sleeping. It's conscious, but it has to stay there because it knows it'll get shocked otherwise. And this is the real abuse, regardless of whether it's a shock or a vibration. This is the abuse making it sit there and be a prop for his stream for hours every day. Look at this. It's 2 hours like that.
It is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence.
Heaven forbid.
Every time it stands
After
up.
2 hours and 19 minutes of having to sit there, it gets up to try and stretch its legs. So Hasan has to punish Kaya.
And look at him. He looks at the OBS. You could tell the OBS is on that monitor, right? My OBS is right here. So when I look here, that's chat. That's the screen, right? He looks directly
violence
at Kaya as she stands up.
Okay.
It was 4 hours from 10 a.m. to 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was 4 hours.
Well, we're at 2:19 right now. We're at 2:19.
That's why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
Minute it stands up. I'm like devastated right now. This is horrible. All right.
We got Obama phone Pro Max 5G for 5 subs. And Melanie Max dried up uterus for a sub as well.
What if the dog has to pee?
So, yeah. I don't know. He's just going to have to tough it out. All right. So here we have some of the various copes. Bint here says she clips her paw. It's very obvious. You are willfully dumber than a dog if you choose to believe this. and care more about imagining the suffering of a single animal than millions of Palestinians.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, don't you know there's a genocide going on? Asmongold just bringing in the righteous felt. You guys really need to stop invoking Palestine every time someone you like gets criticized. It doesn't help you, and it certainly doesn't help Palestinians. It has nothing to do with this topic, and you're effectively using their suffering as a shield for bad behavior. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Asmon, fucking on point. Fucking on point, Asmon.
Oh, here we have the Hasan Jani bunker right now. Bring it back.
Sorry, I don't know what it is. It's like somehow pushing the video to this spot every time I click it. That's
strange.
Weird.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Der schickt sie! Dass sie es machen! Sie mein Befehl!
Oh no!
So weit ist das also gekommen. Das Militär hat mich belogen! Jeder hat mich belogen, sogar die SS! Die gesamte
Oh, fuck.
Die gesamte Generalität ist nichts weiter als ein Haufen niederträchtiger, treuloser Feiglinge!
Mein Führer, ich kann nicht zulassen, dass die Soldaten, die für Sie verbringen...
Nicht als Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager!
Mein Führer, was Sie da sagen, ist ungeheuerlich.
Die Generalität ist das Geschmeiß des deutschen Volkes!
Oh, I'll never stop laughing at those downfall parodies. All right, go back up to the top here. Okay. Actually, go back in, and we have a few of the memes. Let's have a look here. We have fuck those authoritarian fascist dictators. Silence! No, buddy.
At American _hero did that one. That one.
Look at this one, honey. I fucking died laughing at it. It's so dark, but it's fucking jokes, buddy. Then we got this one. So sad, bro. Look at this. Zoom in if we can.
My master is very important. He tells a lot of people what's right and what's wrong. I admire him so much. I'd love to be closer to him. Maybe I've been good. Maybe he'll give me a... I'll stay here until he needs me.
It'd be funny if it wasn't so sad and so true. That's probably the exact thought process of the poor dog.
That's GP Prime. That is a sad comic. Like,
and then here we have. Please, Father, I need to get up and walk out of frame. It's been 6 hours of you screaming next to me and stressing me out.
Click, 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 click. He's watching
man.
He's watching Asmongold.
Oh, buddy.
Let me see real quick before we move on. I think I retweeted another. Oh, yeah, we had the kick one. I already showed. Oh, this one made me fucking die, bro. Look at this one. No.
Oh, no, buddy. That's brutal. Oh man! Look at it down below. Did you see him as riding? Look at this. Look, go down. Go down. Look, you see Pickle's fatality. No, buddy. I don't think Hasan's getting out of this one.